I thought we would just do a fun little side quest. The Silver Shroud. This is one we picked up in the last episode by, Boy, that sounds dire. We should probably get inside. This is a quest we picked up last episode from Kent in Good Neighbor. Oh god. Oh god. I'm trying to monologue here. And with my psychic power, I took out that ghoul, I guess. You, Mr. Jangles. I can't disable the Mr. Jangles. That sucks. Hey, level up. Alright, real quick, as I was saying, we got this from Kent in the last episode. I don't think there's anything on there anyways. The gist of it is he's come up with a plan to bring the Silver Shroud back to life so that he can restore hope to the Commonwealth. In order to do that, he's already got the gun, but he needs the actual Silver Shroud costume, which is here in Hubris Comics. Unfortunately, Hubris Comics is crawling with ghouls. I hear them opening doors, but I don't see them? Oh, there's one. Hello. Okay. Just, oh, so many ghouls. And there's a glowing one up at the very top, if I remember correctly. Anyways, the Shroud costume's in the very top. That's ugly. Yeah, there's the glowing one. It would seem the lightning of my suit is somehow having an adverse reaction to my actual costume. Not yet. Technically useless, but still cool to get. Oh! Now it's on. Oh, crap. Whew. Hey, there's some of that viable blood sample. That's not the thing I thought it was initially, but yes, viable blood sample. That's the thing we need for Scribe Neriah. What do you mean, danger? Oh, right, they're still in here, isn't there? No, those ones are gone. Studio. Oh, right, you can use the control terminal to distract them, which is actually a really cool touch. This is it, Silver Shroud costume. Oh, this suit's so cool. It's not right now because it doesn't have the special abilities it'll normally get. I think it typically gives you an agility and a perception boost, in addition to just being really good armor. If you go back here, there's some props too. The silver submachine gun prop. It's useless. You get a proper silver submachine gun from Kent. Also of note, over here is the Grognak costume.
There we go.
Really good if you're doing a melee build. Also, while you can't put armor over the Grognak costume, it only takes up the torso and legs, so you can still wear, well, it may not even take up the legs, I think it's just torso, so you can still wear armor on your other bits. Grognak's axe is also in the first room you come in, but I do not have the strength to pick it, so we're not going to try to get it. Anyways, let's go turn this into Kent real quick.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days, just like me. You know how much things have fallen. How much we gotta fight for. To make the place better. So you win?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Ah, the Silver Shroud armor. Reduced damage from humans by 15%. Agility +1, perception +1. It doesn't look like much right now. At this point in the game, this would technically be the strongest single piece of armor I have. But Kent can actually upgrade it 3 times, and each time you get substantially stronger. It wouldn't carry you through the entire game, but considering how quick you can get this really becomes a strong suit to have early on.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
I like Kent. He's great. Alright. I forgot about the hat. The hat gives you a perception buff as well. The hat might get some use outside of this quest. Anyways, we are of course not going to use the silver machine gun because we're not a murderer. I say as I run around with my spiked knuckles. Alright. Let's go be the Silver Shroud. Alright, so this is actually a really simple quest. All you gotta do is fire up your radio. You now have the Silver Shroud radio available to you.
Galaxy News Radio.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive. Might be I found a new friend.
Rumor is you killed Miss Selmy. That true?
Selmy? Yeah, I killed the bitch. And her whelp, too. Shouldn't have bothered, they barely had 2 caps between them.
Down this alley.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with...
Sided it tracks.
Yeah, tragically I don't get the speed buff as I do with the flash suit, but fortunately I have unlimited amounts of Oh, he's blocking me. You don't block the Flash. What?
So fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying.
I was not aware I could do a takedown like that. Anyways, calling card.
Great. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. Oh no! I can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
We ain't the only friends of AJ here. You follow?
Hey,
Galaxy
look at the clown.
News
This is my
Radio.
turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call
Evil
him.
walks the streets of
Trash
Boston.
statues.
One man lurks in the shadows.
You AJ?
shielding
The dealer who sells to children?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a entrepreneur. I'm making a new market. Chems for kids, I call it. Cherry-flavored jets, bubblegum mentats. Them Diamond City kids just eat 'em up.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back.
Here,
all right?
let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Screw you.
I love the Shroud. This is great.
It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
Oh, target the gun. Target the gun. Target the gun.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie.
Oh, I had to turn off the radio while I was in here. Good lord. The audio mix on the radio is much louder than I would like it to be.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgments, but ain't that a kid's
Make
show?
way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud, then? More like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
As murderers go, she's positively prolific. No percentage in saying more.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Whitechapel Charlie is a rather unscrupulous fellow. Anyways, on to Kendra. Uh-oh. Yeah, sorry, that wasn't a fight for the Silver Shroud. Is it down this way? Yes, here we are. I've actually left my flash belt on underneath the Shroud costume, so I can take advantage of the speed and the whatnot. All things considered, he seemed to take that really well. By the way, I have 2 levels I still haven't taken. I'll look at them after this. I think it's probably a point where I need to save them still.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
Are you an assassin?
No. I'm paid to make big, bold statements. Don't screw with us. If you do, you and everyone around you dies.
Who's your boss?
A walking corpse like you shouldn't trouble yourself about that.
Ooh.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
Kent is so optimistic. Alright, we need to go listen to,
The shadows, shielding the innocent.
we need to go listen to the, Silver Shroud radio in Good Neighbor.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before. What the? Paul!
For some stupid reason, it didn't let me fast travel. That's fine. I'm the fastest traveler that can fast. Jesus Christ. Like, I genuinely don't know how to get the Good Neighbor under, like, ideal circumstances. I have trouble finding it when I'm not being chased by raiders. Caution. Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go. Ah, good lord. I think it was because I had the Silver Shroud radio playing. It wouldn't let me fast travel for some reason. Possibly because you're supposed to be listening to the radio for this level of the quest, so it wouldn't let me do something that would disable the radio like that. I don't know. It was stupid. Into Good Neighbor.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
That's all.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book into my den. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another, why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone,
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on two of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
St. John thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud.
Don't get killed. You deal with St. John, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Right, so we've got 2 people to kill now, Smiling Kate and Northy. We do have this other optional one, assassinate Shelley Tiller. That was the contract that Kendra had on her. I've never done it. I don't see the point. Anyways, before we go take care of them, let's take a look at our levels real quick. Yeah, just not a lot to take right now. Ideally, I'd like to take the next level of Lone Wanderer, but that's not till 17. Also, the next level of Iron Fist is at 18. I genuinely think I'd rather just save these points until then. I would like to get Locksmith going up, because I'm running into some advanced locks. I feel like it's a wasted point, though. I'm just going to hang on for a second. Talk to Bobby No-Nose. That is the quest where you can actually, in the end, get Hancock as a partner. Folks, I apologize. This is going to be a short part for right now. I'm kind of experimenting with length and graphics and whatnot, so I think we're going to call it a part for right now. The back half of this quest takes a little while, and really once you start going after Northy and Smiling Kate, it's kind of just a quick rush to the end there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it a part for today, and next time we come back, the Silver Shroud will continue his adventures into Fallout 4. Until next time, my name is JC Baggy, and this is Barry Allen, and he's the Flash. He's the fastest man who survived. Thank you very much, everybody.